Hey guys, this is me, Jason Gregory, coming at you again from Team Visionaries Golden here in the UK. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing some simple questions that you can ask to close somebody into your Karatbar business. Many people are trying to build their Karatbar business, obviously passionate about the products, passionate about the opportunity and where we're going, but you may be finding it hard to get people to make a decision. So hopefully what I'm going to show you in this video will empower you to go out and get more people into the business. Now let's face it guys, there is a lot of skepticism out there. In some cases there's even a lot of cynicism out there. But the fact of the matter is, if you keep your posture high, knowing what you know, knowing where you're going, then remember, people will follow people that know where they're going. If you're not sure where you're going, you're not going to get anybody to follow you. That's the first thing. The second thing is, a lot of people don't seem to realize the close happens at the very first conversation you're having with somebody. So when you're finding out about somebody, when you're finding out what their desires, their goals, their dreams, and everything that they want to achieve is, they're giving you a lot of information already that you are going to be able to use to help them to make a decision for Karatbar. Yeah, so some of you may have heard of the acronym FORM. Yeah, when you're having a conversation with somebody, you're talking about family, occupation, recreation, money. Yeah, you talk about all these things. These are things that we have genuine conversations with people all the time anyway. But what we're doing when we're speaking to people is we're literally trying to find their sign. Yeah, SIGN, their strengths, their interests, their goals, and their needs. Because once we find those things, then we're able to now position Karatbar to then fulfill that need that the person has, that goal that the person has. Because remember, even as good as the opportunity is, if it is not addressing a need that the person has, if it's not addressing a goal that a person has, then they're not going to join, they're not going to sign up. But if you're addressing that problem, then again, what they will do is they will actually close themselves into the business. Now we know there's many excellent presentations out there that explain Karatbars from start to finish, yeah, and there's some really great trainers out there, people out there that are talking about Karatbar. I mean, people from the Wealth Builders, people from Synergy Gold. I mean, all these people, when I first started learning about Karatbars, these were the people that I was getting educated on Karatbars with. But I want to move away from the whole knowledge of what Karatbars is to practical ways of getting people in to your Karatbar business. Yeah, and this is why I'm talking to you on these lines. And so once we've got that, once we've got some information from the person that we're speaking to, so you haven't just gone in there gung ho and just telling everybody how brilliant Karatbars is and vomited about Karatbars all over people, but you've had genuine conversations with people and people have actually giving you some tangible things going on in their life that they want to improve, then you could say something along the lines of, well, you know something, if there was a way in which you could build additional income that could get you to XYZ and to help you to fulfill what you're trying to achieve, and if you could build that alongside what you're doing at the moment and it wouldn't take you away from what you're doing, would you look at it? Yeah, and if they say yes, and then you go through the process of sending them to the Karatbar presentation, and then you follow up with them after they've seen the presentation, then really the question really when you're following up with them is really, what did you like about what you saw? And then you just let them talk, and as they're talking, yeah, then they're going to tell you stuff, they're going to start uncovering even more stuff that's more ammunition for you. Yeah, and then as they're talking, let's say they're just giving you one word answers, well, it was okay, it seemed okay, and whatever, then you can, to open them up a little bit, you can just say, okay, really, tell me more about that. So they can then start opening up a little bit more and telling you more about what they liked, about what they saw. And so when they're doing that, then you ask the question, well, would you want to make a little or would you want to make a lot? The reason why you ask that question is because you want to know where they're at in terms of their motivation. Yeah? And wherever they tell you, you then say, okay, what for? Because now they have to put some tangible things behind why they want to make the money that they said they want to make, and it's really going to bring it home to them and make it a reality to them. Yeah, And then this is a real question that really helps people to get thinking. Yeah, you ask the question, okay, well, if nothing changed and you just continue to do what you've been doing historically to this date, yeah, how long do you think it would take you to get to a place where you can, and then you just tell them the goals that they've just told you. So if they said, I want to buy a house, I want to do this, I want to go on holiday more, I want more freedom, then say, how long would it take you to get to the place where you can get more freedom, buy that house that you want to buy, and have that level of financial freedom that you're looking for? With what you're doing right now, if nothing changed, how long would it take you to get there? Yeah? And if they say, well, 10 years or whatever, then just say, okay, well, if 0 is you're completely not interested in this at all, and 10 is you're ready to sign up right now, what number would you say you are at the moment? And whatever number they say to you, yeah, then you just say to them, let's say they said, I'm a 7. Then all you say to them, okay, well, what is it that you need from me to help you to get to a higher number? And whatever they tell you they need, that's what you help supply them. So maybe they may need some more information about a certain thing. You're guaranteed there's going to be a video out there to answer a question. There's been so much real good quality information that's been put out there by the field leaders and the corporate leaders. You'll be able to find answers to most questions and put it in front of them in video form. Yeah. And then once you've done that, and once they said, okay, yes, I'm ready, I'm a 10 now, then you say, excellent, let's get started. Yeah, sign up is free, so sign up as a free affiliate. Yeah, and then once they've signed up as a free affiliate, you go through whatever orientation your upline and those are showing you in terms of how to get somebody started. Yeah. You should never even get the price objection. I can't afford to get started, because it's free to get started. Yeah, you're a free affiliate. Yeah, and you can actually earn money as a free affiliate. But obviously, if you want to build your business and go to that next level, you'll buy a business pack, which is minimum €150, and it goes right up to however, I'm sure there's a pack for about $1 million. Yeah, but you really want to help them to understand that the business package is positioning them in a strong place to get massive momentum going through the dual system. The best place obviously is VIP, but if somebody just hasn't got the resources to get to VIP, they can get to whatever level package that helps that their resource can stretch to. And just remember, they can always upgrade to a higher package later on and just pay the difference. Or if they really went to work and then started getting momentum going, if they recruited 5 people to that equivalent to their level or higher, then Karatbars would automatically upgrade them to the next level within the compensation plan. So there's many ways in which to climb up that level. But the whole point of this is, if you just ask those questions, and if you just answer what they say, not what you want them to say, but what they tell you. Remember, if you say it, you can be wrong. If they say it, they're never wrong. So whatever they say, you help to you position Karatbars to help to fulfill whatever need they have just expressed to you that they have. And that way you can get people to close themselves into the business. Yeah, a quick analogy. It's like if you're trying to get a cow into a cart and you're pulling the cow and pulling the cow's going to resist you, and you're never going to pull this cow into this cart. However, if you turn the cow around and back the cow in, then the cow will freely walk into the cart. And that's sometimes what we have to do when you're explaining. Sometimes you may be complaining, well, I've got all these people and nobody's joining me, or people are joining me and they're not doing anything. Yeah, because you have to sometimes, instead of being forceful with your expectation, you have to back them in a little bit. And then once you do that, you'll get the results that you're looking for. So hopefully this has helped you. If you know anybody in your team that need to hear this training, send this video over to them. It will help them. If you are not in Karatbar already, in the link below there's going to be a video to a full presentation where you can see what this opportunity is. So if you've got directed this video through me, click on that link. If somebody else has directed you to this video, get back to the person who directed you to this video, and then they can show you where to go to see the presentation that they particularly direct people to. Yeah. And so the whole point of this, guys, is to get the message of Karatbar out to as many people as possible, but not just that, to convert as many people as possible as well. Yeah, so it's not just about the presentation of the information, it's about helping people to get to a place where they make a decision. So if you know anybody who needs to know this process and will benefit from learning these closing questions to close people into their Karatbar business, share this video with them and help them to get empowered so they can build their team and help a lot of people in the process as well. Let's face it, we've got a good message to tell here. Yeah, exchanging your dead fiat currency into gold, saving in gold as a tangible asset for your futures. But the fact of the matter is, guys, if we can't close anybody into the business, it doesn't matter how good our message is. And so let's learn the best ways to close people into the business, and let's go out and make it happen. Yeah, so hopefully this has helped. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, because I will be putting more of these hints and tips videos into the channel. So really thank you for stopping by, thank you for staying with me to the end, and I look forward to hearing all the success stories of those guys who are going out and making it happen with their Karatbar business. So take care, speak to you soon, bye bye. More hints and tips on how to generate more leads online for your business, go to www.jasonsnetworkmarketingtruth.com/frustrated, and you'll get even more hints and tips on how you can generate multiple leads for your business on a daily basis so that you can be more attractive so people can actually find you rather than you always hunting people all the time. Remember, guys, it's not about how good your product or your service is, it's about how good your marketing is. So guys, go get access to that information, learn what it takes to be attractive, and go and take your business to a whole new level. So well done for getting through this episode, and I will be with you with another episode fairly soon. Take care.